see if I'm live on YouTube, because sometimes she doesn't want to show on YouTube. The chat is up here. Bet. Did I turn it off? Don't turn the chat off, girl. OMG, we are doing a first on this channel, okay? I just want to make sure that this is public and not private. Here, give me 1 second. I should have brought my little BRB thing. BRB, hold on, BRB. That's me espresso. Now, don't be coming up in here trying to steal my password, okay? Don't do me. I just got to make sure, because every time I try to dual stream, and I hope I didn't turn the comments off. I hooked it up so that my chat would be on the screen. Sorry if I'm touching stuff. Sorry. This is all so new to me, but we're about to have a good time today, okay? Let's see, did you make it? Bet. Okay. So it is live, girl. Did I just mute the chat? Is there anybody here? Oh my gosh, I can see myself. I actually look really good. Okay, hey, I see you guys. All right, so I'm doing something wrong. Ooh. Stream settings. How do I see? I feel like such a grandma right now. But I look really good. What's up, y'all? Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how do I put my chat on the screen so I don't gotta be... There we go. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. I didn't make me tiny. Oh my god, I didn't make me big, girl. Yay, now I can see you guys. What's up, everybody? I'm probably just gonna leave my laptop. No, because I don't want to get hair dye on my laptop. I'm not even gonna hold you. Well, now that I know I could look at it on my phone and it's in my history, I could really just have the chat on my phone. So yeah, today, now that I know you guys are here, what's up, girl? How you doing? Try to do something a little bit different because, like, I noticed I haven't checked in with you guys in a minute, and like doing some personal stuff, you know, like doing like a what's been going on. Come here, because once I show them you're not coming back. Come here, since you want to be up here. All right, I have the chat on my phone now. Come here, Spody. Sit down. You stay right here. Stay here. Ow. Why is your foot digging into my side, girl? Some of y'all think that something happened to my dog. Nothing happened to my dog, okay? I'm a responsible dog owner. I've had a little bit of wine. I'm about to get some more. I'm a responsible dog owner, okay? I've had her for about to be 7 years. Nothing is wrong with little Spody, okay? Now, with that being said, Spody, you're not supposed to be upstairs. Go downstairs and go in your cage. A mess. But yeah, some people think that something happened to Spody, bro. Nothing happened to her. She's still working my nerves. It's same old, same old. So today we are going to be dyeing my hair Burgundy Blaze. If you want this hair dye, it is on my Amazon storefront. I do get a tiny compensation if you guys use my link on my Amazon storefront. When this live is over, all my links will be up, okay? But this is the Cream of Nature Holy Grail that I be using to dye my hair. I've already sectioned my hair because I'm trying to make this as like short as possible. Then when my hair is drying, I might, because my nail popped off, I might just like pop that back on. Please have gloves, because I don't. Please have gloves. Please have gloves. Please have gloves. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. They have gloves. And wow, they're saving paper. Okay. Okay, not economy. Oh my God. Okay, environment. Girl. Wait till y'all see what I've been drinking. Hold on. I'm about to show you guys. Shout out to my in-laws for getting me this mini fridge. Hold up. Cause I bought this from the Publix, and I usually just get the normal Andre, add my own orange juice, but I was like, you know what? I'm not with my hubby, so I'm going to get what I want. So I got mango. Girl, why does this taste like hell? Why does it taste like it was $7? Like, I feel like a freaking auntie. I really do. Tea. I'm gonna just put her right here. So I do have a list of story times, okay? Because I haven't got personal with y'all in a minute, okay? So I have a list of story times to share like what's been going on in my little life, okay? Shout out to everybody. If this is your first live in a minute, please like the live, okay? Like, this is not my norm. I am live right now. Like, this is live. This is not pre-recorded. I usually am not in this setting, okay? And then when my hair is drying, we're going to come over here by the mini fridge and just pop a squat and talk. Yeah, it's disgusting. It's not very good. It tastes like cheap liquor. Like, I thought it was going to be the same bubbly with juice. It doesn't taste like juice. Okay. We got the fan on. This girl, it be getting hot. All right, what's the first story time on the docket? Okay, married life. And y'all, feel free to ask any questions, girl. As long as it's not too personal, and I'll let y'all know if it's too personal, so don't worry. Married life. I have officially been married for a little over a year. And honestly, girl, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I'm not gonna hold you. Oh my gosh, I need to get scissors. I thought I had everything. Can I use these scissors? With the texture on it, or do I gotta go downstairs and get some scissors? There's gonna be a lot of that. I edit. Y'all are about to see how much I edit out, because I just be small talking it up. Like when I be doing my other videos, I be doing a lot of. I be talking too much. I'm an air sign. I be talking way too much. I talk for fun, obviously. Oh, I can kind of read the screen from here. Is this live going to be saved? Yes, this live is going to be saved. So if you're watching this in future tense, what's up, Bookie? I'm not going to take this live down. Because, girl. Now that I did the little Yachty neck. What the? Oh my gosh. Lil Yachty talking about. No, well, social media. This is supposed to be about me. And I'm over here talking about Lil Yachty. But people are like, oh my God, Lil Yachty looks so fine now. He looks so fine. Girl, he fixed that neck. He fixed that neck, girl. That's all that happened. Oh my gosh. Girl, just show me how do I, See, they done changed it. Because literally when I dyed my hair a few months ago, it was a book. Y'all done changed it. Acting like we know what to do. Oh, here it is. Assemble, drape towel over your shoulders. Am I going to do... Yeah, I guess I could drape the towel over my shoulders and not be chaotic. I guess I could do that. This is my hair dye towel. That's why there's all this stuff on it. I cannot. There, that's how we're gonna clip that. Put on gloves. Carefully unscrew the cap of this thingy. Put it in there and then shake it. Okay, that's sounding familiar. This cap, oh, okay. So these are one of the caps that I hate because it's like, you gotta take this little thing off and then put pressure. Yeah, they fixed his chin. Yes, my dog is a Shiba Inu. She's just bad as hell. Damn, girl. I don't got the strength for this. I'm about to break my other nails. Okay, it did its job. It did its job. Alright, so, sorry y'all. I got distracted. That's why I said y'all about to see how much I really do be cutting out of this thing. And let me know, how's the stream? Is the stream okay? Because I've never done this from my phone before. Will you do a book review on Christy Brinkley's new memoir? You know what? Spoiler, bro. I'm going to tell y'all straight up. I've just read 7 chapters of The Matriarch, Tina Knowles' biography. Or memoir, I should say. Here, hold on. I got to put some elbows in. I just read Tina Knowles. I'm reading her memoir right now. Damn, girl, why is this so hard to freaking get out? Like, are you fucking for real? It should not be this hard. I'm literally using, I'm shaking right now. Golly. Okay, the stream is smooth. Good, good. Yeah, because usually when I'm from my phone, there shouldn't be any problems. So yeah, marry life. Okay. Pros and cons. The cons I feel are only because I don't have kids, and I'm really trying to pick my words wisely because I am the mimosi and I am talking about my merge, girl. But basically, when you don't got kids and you're a newlywed, it still takes people a minute to respect the union, bruh. People still, because I don't have children, be trying to treat me and oh my God, I really don't have any other word for it, but like a goddamn spinster, girl. I am just, I don't know, bro. Because in the same breath, my motto right now is I'm not rushing my life for nobody's expectations. I'm not rushing my life because of what society says I should be doing or because of what somebody, granny, auntie, whoever thinks that Naja should be doing. Girl, no. You talking about who being disrespectful? It's just more so people assume that because you're child free, all your time is gonna go to other shit. When it's no, I chose to not have a kid. I biologically can have a kid. Shoot, God punishing me right now. Mother Nature whooping my ass. I could have kids if I want to. That shit come every month on the dot at the same time every fucking time. Okay? I am child free by choice. And it just be killing me when people because of that, they want me to pick up certain slack. And don't get me wrong, I'm a good part of a village because when I do make that choice, I would hope that people would do the same thing. But it's being married and not having kids, people really be trying to stretch you thin, bro. This shit's crazy. I'm talking financially. Because, oh, well, you don't got kids, so you must have all this leftover income. And it's yeah, I got a little bit, but I can't co-parent with your ass. Shit, I didn't make that decision. No, for you talking about they projected. What's the crime in wanting to be child free by choice? I don't know. Because I never said I'm never going to have kids. But I don't know. And I think this is only coming up because Mother's Day just happened. And it's like, I am a village member for a lot of moms. And some of these moms are not with their spouse. And some of these moms are, you know, and it's like, I'm cool to an extent. Like, I'm not your baby daddy. I'm not him. Honestly, I hate him with you. Because, like, why am I picking up your slack, sir? Like, if I ever see him in public, like, what? Hell no, bruh. You said, not that dink life. Yeah, dual income, no kids, period. Like, I'm looking at my calendar right now. I'm about to be doing some shit. Okay? And I'm trying to get everything that I want to do because I'm one of those people where I want to be a mom. I don't want kids. Does that make sense? I want to be a mom. I don't want a human being to boss around. Like, I genuinely want to teach somebody something so that they can grow up to be a functioning member of society and, like, make the best of this shit. You know what I mean? That's my goal. I want to be a mom. I don't want to have a baby. You get what I'm saying? Because I think that's a lot of people's MO, is they just be wanting to have a baby. And then the baby a kid, and now you hate the kid, and then the kid turned into a teenager, and now they're fucking hell, and now they're an adult, and it's like, you just never really liked them for real. Look. No shade, but shit. But yeah, my married life has just been a lot of people just projecting onto what they expect us to be freaking doing. Like, I have been... Is this not closed? I'm seeing, like... Okay, girl. That was... Okay. Just a lot of projecting. Because, honestly, another thing is, because of how I was brought up, I have certain things that I want to do before I bring a life into this world. Like, I want to have a house. Like, that is a big thing. I moved around a lot as a kid. And I would just like to have one house, you know? So, I've been on that journey. I can let y'all know right now, I am not going to be here next year. Not going to be here next year. I've been doing a lot of saving, doing a lot, like, I'm not going to be here next year. So I'm starting. So it's like, don't get me wrong, I'm actually, like, doing what I'm supposed to do. But it's hard to do what you're supposed to do when you're getting pulled from all these angles, you know, to go and pick up other people fucking slack. When I did not, like, you get what I mean? I'm being so real right now. Yeah, people do be wanting kids for aesthetics. For sure. I guess I'm just going to have to get hair dye on this cup. Because ain't no fucking way. Alright. Let the madness begin. My hair, oh my gosh, it just needs to be dyed so bad. But I wanted to wait until closer to my birthday. So that, I can get braids and then my scalp will match, right? Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for the moving congrats, because I just really, I'm like, I just want to make that next step count. You know what I mean? I do not want to be in no shade to people who have to do it, because I get people have to do it. That's why I waited so damn long, so I was not people. But I'm not trying to raise no kid in no apartment. I'm not even trying to raise a kid in a townhome, because they don't even make 3-bedroom townhomes where I'm at anymore. Like, don't get me wrong. If there was a townhome that was like freestanding and not like a big block with different, like if it was a freestanding townhome, I would definitely invest into that shit. But there aren't any. Sorry about that. I don't know if that was loud, but I'm just trying to get a little bit more into the bathroom so I don't make a mess. So I section my hair into 8s. Y'all might not like this, but this is how I do it. Hold on, let me get a clip. Oh yeah, and I did take my ring off for, I hope, obvious reasons. I'm not trying to get dye all on my ring. But yeah, I do 8 sections. And I just be going in, because I'm really just doing roots. No, for real. I'm over sectioning like hell, like fuck it. But yeah, if there was a freestanding townhome that had 3 bedrooms, I would do it. But they ain't trying to do that in these parts. That's another thing with shopping. I'm really seeing how they're just pricing my generation out. Because, bitch, what you mean? Like, even, okay, I'm gonna just tell y'all straight up. Like, what I'm looking at is in, like, the max, like, 300K range. And the most you're getting with that, depending on what side of town you're on, is 4 bedrooms, right? These motherfuckers be wanting, like, $1 million just to be on a side of town where I'm not gonna get robbed. Like, if I wanted to move down the street from where I am right now, they're not even building anything. They're not even building anything. The only reason why I'm even looking now is because all the transplants are leaving and they're selling their homes and stuff. Because they're like, oh shit, it's country as fuck down here. People actually, this is bad. I've never been called the N-word before in public in my life. And now look at me. Like, bruh. Yeah. They're moving back to Detroit. They're moving back to Philly. They're moving back to New York. But they did all this work in these upgrades to their home. Now a home that was supposed to be like 300K, they're selling it for like 600K, 500K. So yeah, the market is getting better. Don't get me wrong. Like, people are leaving. Like, people, and also I've been fixing my credit and everything. Like, I got my student loans deferred. Like, it's been a process. So don't get me wrong. Like, the system's still fucked up. But if you are somebody like me who is like spending time to actually fix your credit, actually invest into little things here and there, like, it's possible. You can be a homeowner in this piece of shit ass situation, right? But I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's hard. Like, it wasn't easy. I've been eating freaking ramen noodles and PB&Js since before I got married, girl. Like, it's not easy at all. They said as soon as a house appropriately priced comes up, the big landlords, yup, they're even selling a few units in my neighborhood, and I'm like, girl, it's just not enough room. Like, I just don't see the profit. And then I'm not trying to flip nothing. Like, whatever I move in, I'm trying to stay in there, you know? No, I know. I hate when people be moving down here too, just for like no freaking reason. Like, just because it's quote unquote cheap, and it's not cheap no more, baby. It's definitely not. Okay, so speaking of the yee-yees, all right, because let's get into a story time. I'm going to tell you guys about how I got my concealed carry in the class that I went to, okay? Like, so I have a homie. Really, it's Daniel's homie, but ever since I've been married, I consider her a part of, you know, our little routine or whatever, because he keeps in touch. And, yeah, like, he's a yee-yee. That's all I can say. He one of them white boys, okay? But he's not from the South. So where is he from again? I think he's from Baltimore. He's from Baltimore, but he's like older than, like, he's like very older than me. Like, I want to say, like he's a little bit younger than my mom. So maybe like his early 40s, late 30s, early 40s. And he turned into a yee when he moved down here, right? But he's really into like sober living and sobriety, because that's how Daniel met him, from working at the rehab, right? So if y'all don't know my tea, my husband is a felon for gun possession, non-violent. So don't think he was busting in nobody's house or nothing. It was a non-violent charge. He was just too young to have a blicky on him, and he was like under the influence and stuff. Like, it was just like a whole thing before I met him or whatever. So he's not allowed to have guns, be around any crime or anything like that. He paid all his dues. Like, I'm really telling the business, but I'm bragging on my man right now. Like, he paid all his dues, all his fines, and is not on probation or nothing like that, right? Y'all said he probably from where? See, I don't know the Baltimore lore, so I don't know. Y'all talking about he probably from what? Look, I don't know, y'all. So boom, my man can't have no blicky, no nothing. And my homie, what am I gonna call him? I'm gonna just call him B More, even though I know he would not mind if I said his name on here. But I'm just gonna keep it cute. So B More was like, Naja, you should go and get a blicky. Like, you need a blicky. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna trash talk my friend or whatever, but he is one of them white people who, like, be a little bit paranoid. Like, they're waiting for the race war or some bullshit. Like, I'm just like, bro, like, I don't need no blicky. I don't even be outside like that. Like, I don't need a blicky. But then I just remembered, like, another one of my friends told me how her house got broken into. Someone stole her. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Like, but I was just like, man, maybe he's right. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, he's not. He's just paranoid. So then I just changed my way of, okay, hold on. I'm going ahead of myself because of the damn mimosa. So boom, I was just like, no, he's just paranoid. He's just paranoid. Like, I know my reality. Like, girl, no. So then Christmas comes along. And this is the first Christmas since we have been married. And we meet up with B More at the beach at night. If y'all watch my vlogs, it was when I went to the little light festival thing. We met up with B More before I started filming. And he gave me a Christmas present, and it was a coupon to get my conceal, girl. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I wasn't really about to do this shit. But then I thought about it, and I was like, I could treat this, like, do it for the plot, Like, just get a new skill. Like how I know how to drive a car, or like how you learn how to drive a boat. Just treat it as a new skill. Girl, when I tell you, I may live in Florida, but I'm still a New Yorker, bitch. It took me like 3 months to go and take that class. Because I just had like no desire to shoot a blicky. Like, I shot a blicky before. I shot a blicky when I was like a teenager. Like, I shot a blicky. I'm familiar with the rules. Like, you don't hold the gun to your face. Like, don't point it at nobody. Only pull it out if you about to use it. Like, don't get me wrong. I know the gremlin rules of the blicky, right? But I don't know. I just feel like you live by the gun, you die by the gun. And I was just paranoid. Like, I'm really not trying to take nobody's life, bro. Like, I'm not trying to, even if they were in the wrong, which they would be, because I would never just, like, pew somebody. But, like, even if you're in the wrong, like, I don't want to see your mama crying in court and then your babies having no mom or dad, like, just because you didn't want to think about your damn life and then try me, I don't know, girl. So I scheduled the class. The class is only like on Saturdays at like 10 in the freaking morning. So I had to do the pod on Friday. Got off the pod at like 2 in the morning. And now I'm over here doing this shit. So I scheduled the class, and like, I guess to prevent violence, it's on some first come, first serve. So like, if it was on a Saturday at 9, I had to be there at like 8 o'clock. Like, what? No, like, you just never know. No, you're right. You just never know what the fuck's gonna happen. You just never know. Especially if you're a woman. Like, you just never know. So, boom. I pull up there early as fuck. I get up, I go to the little shooters on University. If y'all know, y'all know. If you're from the Ville, I went to the shooters. And it was like a skinny little white dude at the counter. And I didn't even say anything. Like, I just walked up and I'm like, my job, I'm so petty. So I wore like a flannel shirt. I got my hair slicked back like Mrs. Officer. Like, I'm like, I don't want to show any bit of blackness in here. I'm scared. I'm scared. Like, oh my gosh. So I get in there and like, I'm just like, hello? Are you here for the gun course? Yes. I was so scared for no reason, bitch. I was acting like I had to go through like a hazing ritual. I don't fucking know, but I was being a little OD nervous. So, fucking, he's like, yeah, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna wait, and then you're gonna go to this other building, and there's gonna be the class. And I looked it up. They said it was gonna be 2 hours. Girl, I almost threw up. 2 hours. 2 hours, girl. And I'm like, are y'all gonna teach me how to like snipe? Like, why is it 2 hours? So boom. I'm waiting and I'm seeing the class like slowly, you know, like I'm seeing the different people and I'm like people watching. I'm like, okay, there's a little Gen Z. One of the girlies is here. I could tell because she had on some flare pants and a little crop top. Like, I'm like, okay, we got one of the girls in here. That's good. That's good. She did come with her dad. But I don't blame her. Like, I'm scared. She came with her dad or whatever, and they sat in the back together. Then there was, surprisingly, a lot of minorities. The girl and her dad, I think, were the only 2 white people in there. Everybody else was either black or Hispanic. Which made me feel more at ease. I was like, oh shit, I was not expecting that. Especially because where I live, like, I don't know. Nice to see it though. So boom. The instructor comes in and he says straight up, I don't do that 2-hour class shit. We about to be up in here for maybe like an hour, maybe 45 minutes. I was like, thank you, God. Thank you. Because it's like, why do we need to be here? We do not need to be here, girl. That's some bull. Okay, so we start the class and he's basically telling us like the rules, basically, like, hey, I've never failed anybody in my life. I've only ever failed one person, and I'm not going to tell y'all what they did, but I've only ever failed one person. So don't be that guy. And we're just like, oh, shit, all right, bruh. I won't do whatever the fuck he did, right? I don't know. And in my head, I'm just sitting here just imagine, like, I wonder what he did. He probably... Because I'm just like, what? I would be like, oh, you need to get the fuck on. You need to get out of here. So now we're about to get into the fucking foolishness. So, off rip, we're starting the class, and some random guy hello, I need some bullets. I need you to go out there and get me some bullets. Bro just looked at him with like the craziest fucking look and was like, do you not see that I'm conducting a class right here, sir? You need to go and stay at the counter and someone will get to you. This is extremely rude. And the dude's just like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I'm just... And I'm like, bro, this could not be real. Like, what the fuck? So, I'm like, this could not be fucking real. So now we're talking about, like, the different places that you can bring a gun. Okay? The different places you're allowed to have a blicky. And, people were having a hard time accepting, like, just because it's called concealed carry, okay? What does conceal mean in the English language? It means I can't see. John Cena, I can't see you, right? It's concealed. So why are we asking this man where I could have my gun visible? So he basically was like, look, you can have it visible, like, on your property, and that's pretty much about it. Like, everywhere else, we should not see your blicky. So the one white dude, and there was another white boy, I forgot about him. And he had to have been maybe like 25, 26 or something. And he asked, he was like, so if I'm mowing the lawn, can I have my blicky out? Like, just out? And he was like, I mean, if it's your lawn, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And he was like, okay. One more question. What if I don't own the home? What if I'm renting? And I'm just thinking, the first thing I thought was, well, it seems like you got more important problems over here trying to fucking protect some shit you don't even fucking own. Like, boy, what are you doing? So that was the funny concealed questions. The real funny part, though, was when we get to the justifiable shooting. Now, this man told these people hella times, whenever you use your blicky, be prepared. Like, if you actually use your blicky for self-protection or whatever from somebody trying to get you, be prepared to have to talk to the police. You're going to have to make a victim statement or whatever, right? With that being said, wouldn't you be a little less frivolous with how you're going to, like, it better be life or death. That's what it's about. If it's either me dying or shooting you, that's the only reason why you should be pulling this out, right? Why did every fucking person in that room, except for the white girl, but her daddy did say something, have this, like, vigilante vision of themselves? Like, and that's why y'all need to be careful, especially, I won't say us, more so like our parents, because my mom be doing this too. Like, be careful with that road rage shit. Be careful with confronting people at the Walmart. Be careful with confronting people in the parking lot. Like, these people genuinely think that they have the right to be judge, jury, executioner, police, lawyer. Like, I was very shocked, especially because a lot of the people in there were minorities of, like, these situations that they're coming up with in their head. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't call the police and let them die about that shit, like, what are y'all doing? So I guess back to the conceal part, people were having a hard time with, like, where you can and can't bring the gun. So one dude was like, well, what if I'm picking my kid up at school and I have a gun in my car? And he's like, absolutely not. Do you not watch the fucking news? You don't bring a gun to a fucking school, idiot. Like, he didn't say it like that, but his tone was like... And it was like an old black man, so I can't bring my gun to school. And I don't know if grandpa had a baby or... Because, you know, man can have kids all the way until they old. He's like, yeah, I need to go to the elementary school with my gun. And I'm just like, sir, you're scaring the hoes and the kids. Stop it. So, he even was talking about if you get pulled over, tell the cop that you have a gun and shit, because it's gonna come. In my opinion, I wouldn't, as a black person, I'm not telling that man nothing. I'm gonna keep my shit in the center and wait for him to ask me if I have any weapons. Because if I just be like, oh yeah, by the way, I got a gun. What if he got a gun? Like, no, bro, that rule is not for us. And I low-key looked around the room to see if anybody else got the memo. I did not get that look back, and that makes me very concerned. But I was the only person of color in my age group in there. Like, everyone else was, like, in their 40s and 50s. So I'm like, bro, really? Like, y'all... Girl, okay, let's get back to this crazy story. So, of people thinking that they're the police. So, there was this black lady in there, Auntie, and she raised her hand. And she said, so, if my daughter calls me and says someone is breaking into her apartment, can I drive over there with my blicky and shoot them? Superwoman, like, girl, if you don't tell you. And the instructor was like, no, you tell your daughter to call the police so that they can have the police come there and do the police's job. Okay? Like, I feel her. Because I'm sure a lot of moms would want to do that shit. But we got to be real. We got to be real with ourselves now. What was another one? Oh, a Hispanic dude was like, if I'm in my car and somebody broke into my car while I'm in the car and they rob me, when they leave the car, can I shoot them? And the instructor was like, if somebody has their back towards you and you shoot them, where's the bullet gonna go? In their back. That's not self-defense. He was leaving. The situation is done. That's all I'm like. A lot of these people have a hard time accepting, like, you are not Superman. The whole point of the gun is not to be Superman. It's supposed to be the equalizer. Like, you got something? Well, I got some heat too. Like, leave me be. Or else you're going to get pew-pew. And then people being Superman is how people be getting freaking hurt. That is how people get hurt. I'm trying to think. What was another story somebody said? Oh, all the white man that had the Gen Z daughter kept doing was being on some, like, if I had a permit in the past, can I get another one? Do I even need to be in here? And they're like, yeah, you need to be in here, bro. But I've shot this gun and that gun. And then he's like, bro, I don't care if you was a sniper in Iraq. You need to get your shit. You need to get refreshed on what's going on if you want to be a gun owner. So, boom, the class is over, right? And he said, in order to graduate, you got to shoot a gun. Girl, why did they have me shoot this Abraham Lincoln ass gun? This old rusty ass revolver. I felt like Yosemite Sam. I was gagged. I'm like, wow, y'all really want me to, y'all really want this for me, huh? So we waited in line, and I got to the room, and it was like a gun in a box, okay? And he was just like, yep, put on the glasses, put on your ear thingies, and shoot. And I was like, just shoot? He's like, yep, just shoot. I'm like, all right. I tried to shoot, and I don't know if y'all know all of y'all know what a revolver looks like. Hold on, I'm gonna show you in a second. Revolver, and honestly, I think because Daniel's shit is up, he gets his rights back, I want to say in like 2 years, maybe even a year from now. Time fucking flies. I might get one of those, honestly. It's the one where you like get your thumb and you like go like that and then, right? So I'm over here thinking, yeah, I'm about to, no ma'am. That shit was heavy. Like, I was like, oh my God. He was like, yeah, you could put 2 hands on it. I'm like, okay. So I'm like this, and I had to use both thumbs. Girl. I was feeling very Totally Spies. I don't even think they shot guns. So I'm feeling Totally Spies. And yeah, they gave me my certificate. And then on the way out, I swear on everything, these motherfuckers talking about, can you give us 5 stars? What type of dystopian shit? I just went to a gun course and they talking about, give me 5 stars. Can you give me 5 stars? Like a damn Uber. I don't even have a comparison. Like, how would, like, 5 stars? Like, what is a 2-star experience? I get shot? Like, what the hell? He said my ex used to collect ARs, so that's the gun. That's the only gun I've ever shot. Daniel used to have stuff like that too. I don't want none of that. I'm scared of them bitches. The only gun I've ever shot was like a Glock, and now a revolver. Like, I've only ever been around them fucking police ass guns. But yeah, that was an experience. I think I want to do archery next. Because why not? Archery, bitch. Maybe. You said everyone, great customer service. No, for real. Like, what would I say on there? I ain't getting no sandwich, no nothing. Like, what is good customer service? So yeah, I'm officially licensed. One thing I learned in there was the justification for using the blicky is to stop a felony from taking place. So if somebody's trying to commit a felony, i.e. murder, whatever, you legally can stop it. That's why I think people think they could be the police. One thing that stood out to me, though, is if you see a woman getting SA'd type shit, you could shoot him. And I was just like, so if I just see a dude trying to on a girl in the street, y'all better be fucking careful. Y'all better be freaking careful trying to come for people's pets that they love. Or not, I don't know why I said pets. I guess because abusing pets is a felony also in Florida. So I guess you could low-key shoot somebody if they're beating their own pet. But then that would be a whole dispute because then that's their property. Like, it's a mess. It's a mess. So yeah, that is the gun story. Now I'm about to tell y'all about the skate park drama that we got into the other week. Because my husband likes to skateboard as a hobby and shit, and he's pretty good at it. And they just built a skate park in my city, right? So the chat is on the screen from YouTube and Twitch, so both of you guys are on there. But yeah, so we go to this skate park, you know, multiple times a week sometimes. And it's like for all ages, right? But it is a skate park. It is a skate park, okay? I really want y'all to get that. So on this day, somebody was throwing a birthday party at the skate park for like a little girl or something, right? Or some little kids, right? And Daniel and like a few other dudes were like throwing themselves off of this damn ledge. Like it was like a ramp or something. I don't know. Again, at the skate park, girl. Right? So the birthday party is here, like at the end of the ledge. So they're skating off the ledge onto the floor, and the birthday party is like that way, right? So we were out there with the birthday party for maybe like 3 hours. And it's like tons of people trying to do this trick at this point, because that's just skate culture. Like, if you see somebody doing it, like, you're going to jump in and try. And they, like, encourage each other and shit, right? So that the whole thing's going on. I don't know if it's because... No, I know exactly what it was. So... Another thing with skate culture is like when you're doing a trick somewhere, the guys will usually tell other people in the area, like, hey, just to be safe so we don't run into each other, hurt each other, like, this area, there's a lot of traffic, so just beware. So there's some kids at the park, and the kids know too. Like, you tell the kids, like, hey, be careful, like, over here, people about to be like, I don't want you to get hit with a board, or like, you're only 40 pounds, I'm 100 and something pounds, like, I could knock you out, like, we want to keep everybody safe type shit. So we told the kids, like, yeah, don't be over here. They're like, bet. So Daniel does the trick, doesn't land it, because a little girl from the birthday party on her scooter came close, and he didn't want to hit her, so he, like, flung himself out the way. And he was just like, damn. And he got his board and hit the ground and, like, went to his homeboy and was like, I was so close. I'm going to get it next time, though. In the party, the mother of the birthday girl was our age. She brought her mom there. So, grandma. The girl that is our age, the baby, is so young that we could tell that the party was really for the mom. Like, the mom had on roller skates, and she liked roller skating and shit, right? So it was really the mama's party, and the kids were maybe like 3 or something. Like, you know, like, kids don't really... But the mom, obviously, like, skating, like, she had this cute outfit on. She had cute roller skates. She had, I guess, like, her sister, her cousin or something, right? And y'all, this about to get crazy. I thought I was about to get jumped. Like, I really... Oh my gosh. I thought I was about to get jumped. I'm really trying to tell this in order so that you guys can understand. I'm a little rusty with doing story times. So, you got her sister. And I don't know if these are uncles or the kid's father or whatever, but there's at least 2 men there in the group, right? And one of them had a shirt that said, like, number 1 dad on it. So I don't know if that was the sister's baby daddy or the birthday girl's mom, whatever, right? So just to let you know, the mama, like, knows skate culture and shit. And the party was probably over there because of her. So... back to when Daniel did the trick and, like, hit his board on the floor because one of the babies from the parties got in the way, right? So, boom. The grandma, I guess, felt some type of way because it was their baby that caused him to not hit the trick. I honestly, like, don't know. That's why I said I honestly don't know, but I'm just assuming it could have been because of that. The grandma, and mind you, grandma the baby, like, grandma can't be older than my mom, for real, like, mid-40s, early 40s. Grandma come up, excuse me, Daniel and this boy, and I'm watching this all go down from the distance. Daniel and, like, 3 of the dudes that he's trying to do the trick with are just, like, purposely ignoring this lady. One of the dudes does the trick while she's, excuse me. They do the trick and land it. So they're all like, yes, you did it. They're dapping each other up, you know, like, the whole 9. Everything's cool, right? She's still, excuse me. She's still, excuse me. Nobody is paying her no fucking mind. So then she walks up to Daniel. Excuse me. Can you please stop skating over here? And Daniel looked at her in her face and said, respectfully, no. I'm not going to stop skating at the skate park. And then drove away. No. Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. And y'all, this happens to us a lot. I'm not one of them people where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so youthful. I look like a teenager. No, but I feel like a lot of people with me and Daniel, especially because of the things we do, going back to that shit I was talking about earlier the stream, by not having kids and like, you know, people assume that we're like 18, 19 and that you about to, bitch, I'm damn near 30 years old, bitch. You not about to tell me what the fuck, like my taxes paying for this fucking skate park, bitch. Like what the fuck? So Daniel just said respectfully, no. I'm not about to stop skating at a fucking skate park. So boom, he rolls away. Why does this lady get mad? And it's crazy because I've never seen this dude until this incident. Why does the lady get mad and finds the one security guard in the fucking, like, I've never seen no security up there ever, and now here's the security. She goes up to him and starts talking to him like upset, right? So then the security guard goes up to Daniel. I know y'all only be seeing one side of Daniel, bruh. Daniel got this other side to him, bro, where it's his mouth, bro. Like, he's just lethal. Like, he'll just say the most, like, out of pocket shit to get people to leave him alone. Like, girl. That security guard came up to him and was like, hey, come here. Let me talk to you real quick. He was like, bro, I'm grown as fuck, bro. Like, no. I'm grown as shit. Like, why are you fucking bothering me? I'm like, oh my God, here we go. So I'm just packing my shit up. Because I'm like, I already know where this is about to go. And he was like, oh, I'm about to call the police. He's like, call them. Call the police and tell them that I'm skateboarding at the skate park. Call them. That lady do not own the whole fucking skate park. Like, what the fuck? Just because you want to because the skate park is free. So you wanted to come to the skate park and have a free birthday party. You thought you ate. But that's what comes with the park, is you have to share the park with other people. And if you are from my city, I even said she should have went to Kona. They do birthday party shit all the time. And if you were to go to Kona and be like, they're in my space, they would have made us move because they prioritize birthday parties and shit. You're at a public park. Like, what? So, boom. It gets crazy here, bro. So, I still feel like I need to put more on here. While they're debating and shit, I'm just getting ready to go. As I'm walking, I gotta walk past these people, mind you, while I'm leaving. So I got my stuff. And the sister keeps eyeballing me. She got like this little pissy ass dog. I shot her a smile earlier in the day because I was like, oh, little dog, whatever. Her little pissy ass dog just, and I'm like, oh my God, Daniel, why are you got me about to fight? What the fuck? So the grandma that is mad and the mom that's like a skater girl whose birthday it really was, like, it was her kid's birthday, right? And I'm expecting the two men that are part of their group to want to like talk to my husband type shit. They didn't do shit. I'm just thinking like, damn, like y'all ain't even about to take us. So that's what made me think maybe y'all are uncles or like something, because hell nah, bro. I would have been, if that was my mom in like a little squabble and I was the man in the situation and she trying to get on another man, like, yeah, I'm about to interject. But no, they didn't do shit. They just stood there and fucking watched. So as I'm leaving or whatever, I walk by them. The mom is talking to the daughter whose party it is. And the daughter, I could just tell she was embarrassed, like, when I walked by finally. Because she knows skate culture. Like, and she's like, Mom, like, You understand that the people at this park, they get kicked out of businesses, kicked out of, like, because they can't skate there. This is where they can skate. Like, we could have moved. You didn't have to, you know, do all that. But no, because he talking about respectfully no. I said this and I said that. Bitch. Now I'm calling you a bitch. Bitch. I don't give a fuck what you said or what you talking about. Like, what does that got? Like, what? This is not your shit. So, I walk by them, and they get silent as I walk by. And I'm like, oh, no, yeah, nah, this ain't that. This ain't that, bro. Like, I'm not stupid. So, I just sat over there, waited for Daniel to get done yelling at the security guard. And he over here called the security guard names and shit. Like, he's like, bro, you think you big and bad, huh? You ain't the police, bitch. You think you big and bad. And I'm just like, oh my God, here we fucking go. Like, and then he's like, yeah, and y'all lame as fuck. Come to the skate park and y'all don't want people to skate. Y'all lame as shit. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, bro, let go. Let's just go. Let's just get the fuck on at this point. Like, it's just, you're doing too much. You doing that thing you be doing. So, we actually got the first part on video because the guy actually landed the trick. So, they used that footage of him landing the trick. And she's just, excuse me. Girl, if you don't fucking get on. Then we went back, maybe like the next week or so, and we saw the security guard. And again, another thing of Daniel's personality. He's not aggressive confrontational, but he owns up to his shit. So he walks up to the dude. He's like, hey, bro, how are you doing? You know, just touching base with you. I really didn't want to get on your ass like that the other day. Like, you caught a stray low-key. Like, and they just laughing with each other. And he's like, yeah, I wasn't really going to call the police. Like, I didn't know. Like, I'm going to be real with you. I just didn't know if y'all were some kids or, like, what. And he's like, no, that's a misconception. We are very much grown. Like, what the fuck? That's not what's going on here. But, yeah, bro, that was the skate park mess. Like, what the fuck was that? Don't let these people, don't let them do it. Because it's like, bro, I'm not going to hold you. I feel Daniel because I felt a little triggered. Like, I felt like a little kid again. Like, bitch, you're not about to tell me what the fuck to do. You are not my mother. And even if you were, I will put you in check and be like, hey, I'm grown as fuck. Like, don't do that. Excuse me. Respectfully, no. Oh, you're not gonna do it. And it's like, you want it. They thought my husband was about to be one of them fucking ragamuffins. She wanted him to turn up on her. And it's like, no, like, he'll turn up on a dude. Like, my husband will turn up on another man. He's not about to be yelling at no woman. Like, he has a good relationship with his mother. He's not about to turn up on no fucking woman. That's why I was getting nervous. Because I'm like, shit, I'm outnumbered, bitch. I'm outnumbered. These bitches look like they squabble. Like, fuck. I was outnumbered, y'all. I was definitely being pussy in that moment. I'm like, shit, they got me. They got me outnumbered. All right, how much I gotta wait? 30 minutes. Set that timer. And we're gonna move this party over here. Just set stuff up. But yeah, sorry to her. Sorry, but sorry to that lady, but that's just what we not about to do. Like, and I feel bad because I know her kids probably be getting that shit. That because I said so bullshit. Because, like, what the fuck? What the helly? What the hell, Leonte? What the hell, LeBron James? All right. Okay, and then I got my little BRB sign for when it is done. Oh, my legs, dude. Oh, hold on. Let me scoot it up so y'all don't see my little crafter desk. Where I be doing my little crafts at. I mean, I guess that'll do. Who? Talking about not a ragamuffin. I needed a homegirl with me. No, I really did, bruh. I really fucking did. I would have felt less outnumbered. The crazy thing is too is it was a birthday party, so there were other parents there with the kids, right? And they were chilling. It was literally grandma to baby who was freaking out. I'm like, girl, chill. Here, I'm gonna scoot this up a little bit. Grandma to baby was tripping, dude. There we go. That's better. Not so far away now. Okay. Who? What else I got on here? Oh, my tattoos. So, I've been getting tatted. I've been saving money, getting tatted, saving money, getting tatted. I told y'all I've been eating my PB&Js and my ramen so that I can get the little things that I want before I go to the next phase of life. So I've mainly just been making my sleeve complete. I got this peony. Shout out to all my Cali people out there. I really got this because of Daniel. Because this flower is not native to anywhere I be at. But this is my peony. Then I got another rose. I already have some roses down here that are pretty old, but no shade to my tap man because I've only have one tap man and I know that he knows he could have did better. But this is like a Pinterest tattoo and it low-key looks like cabbage. This is my legitimate rose. The theme of my sleeve is supposed to just be spring because I was born in June, so. And then I have my praying mantis. Praying mantis stand for all types of shit, like staying still, obviously prayer, femme fatale, all that stuff. This one is still healing. This is my dragonfly tat. I really was thinking about getting my dragonfly right here, but I'm glad it's here because like you could see it when I'm standing this way. And then I got these little flowers. Honestly, why are you playing? I low-key need to put some shea butter on these because, like, it's still peeling. But it looks really nice. Then, girl, before I got this one, my tap man, he kept being like, all right now, Naja, no tears, no crying. Mind you, I don't cry when I get a tattoo. I'm not a crier. But when I tell you, this next one, oh my gosh. Y'all, this one hurts so bad. I got a monarch butterfly and it curves around. You see this bone right here? Do you see how my bony wrist? Oh my God, y'all. That shit hurt so bad. It hurt so bad. It felt like I could feel it in the palm of my hand. I could have sworn, because you see where this is at? I could have sworn that it was like in my hand. I was just like, it came to a point where I just was like zoning out to a space in the wall because I was just like, oh my God, this like really fucking hurts. And I didn't understand why he kept being like, all right now, like, no crying, no nothing. And I'm like, man, I don't ever cry. But usually my pain tolerance is 2 hours. And that shit it took him maybe like 20 minutes to do it. That shit hurt so bad. Like, so bad. I'm talking even more than this in my damn armpit. Like, this felt uncomfortable, but like, girl, I wanted to just... Then whenever I go in there, they're always playing like some, what is it called? Like those like conspiracy shows that be on the History Channel. where they be like, we saw Sasquatch in the fucking there's Nigga Namo in the shadows in the Egyptian caves, like, and I be eating that shit up. I just be getting tired. I be like, damn, that's crazy. Like I be eating that shit up. I'm trying to think. Well, they were talking about like Blackbeard's curse and like all this stuff, and I'm like, oh, do tell. And they're like, no one knows who stole the riches, and I'm like, whoever saw him die, they took it. It was probably the crew, right? The aliens, ancient aliens, all that crap. I was eating that up. Let me see what else I got on here. I'm so glad I wrote this down because I be getting so scatterbrained when I get on live sometimes. Oh, another random little story. When we went to Art Walk, which is like a monthly festival in my city where like people come together and they like, you know, sell little art trinkets and stuff like that and all that stuff, right? So we went to the museum during Art Walk, and I don't know about y'all, but universally, I assume when you go to a museum, you don't touch shit. Especially as a grown adult, you don't touch stuff. Why we go in there and it's this white family, no kids, just a white family. For one, they bullied us out of our spot. Like, they used power in numbers and just like scooted themselves close, and we're like, oh, okay, shit, I guess I'm done looking at this. As soon as we moved, they just started touching stuff. They're touching, it was someone made like a book or something. They're flipping the pages of the book. Like, girl, y'all are grown. It's crazy. It's crazy. I think I recorded that in my last vlog too, if y'all want to go look at that. The month in the life of a 20-something-year-old Floridian on my vlog channel. I got the aftermath of it, and then Daniel's so petty, he gonna take the camera and go and record them people talking about, yeah, it was them. I'm like, yo, chill. Like, yeah, it was them right there, over there being fucking trifling, touching stuff they not supposed to be touching. Yes, it was in the vlog. They tripping. They are tripping. I put sponsors tripping on here, but I don't even remember what that is. Well, here, I'm gonna take a little break of like yapping, and like I'll answer some questions if you guys have any questions, because we got about 20 minutes until I have to wash this out, and then I'm gonna put my little BRB sign right here, and then I'm gonna go wash it out and show you guys the finished look. No, seriously, people do got no home training. It's kind of crazy. I just be like, damn, y'all are y'all got kids and shit. Like, what the hell? No, I know all the oils from that's what I was thinking too. Like, you're just touching stuff. It's crazy. Oh my gosh. You said, when are you visiting the UK, girl? I'm gonna be so real with you, with love. Like, it looks miserable over there. It looks miserable in the UK. It looks gloomy and gray. Oh my goodness. The food looked bad. I don't know how to go. Honestly, if I were to go to the UK, it would probably be on like a cross Europe trip where like I'm going to London, Paris, Germany, like doing that type of thing. Cause girl, it looks miserable out there, friend. Oh my gosh. Do you watch The Last of Us? No. Do you like Chappell Roan? Not particularly. I don't even know any of her music, and everything I hear about her is like against my will, and it's never anything good. Like, it's always like her saying some tone deaf stuff. So I really don't have any opinion about her. We should plan a trip. We should. We really should. Do you help Daniel with his songs? No, he does all of his stuff all by himself. I don't write anything. The most that I will help with is like color correcting and filming music videos. Like, y'all know me, I'm a film girly, but he does all of that by himself. How much do tattoos cost? An arm and a leg? A lot. I had to give up a lot of habits to even get this sleeve. Like, I had to save up for at least like 2 months to get this. And now I'm like, it's not in the hole, but like I'm saving in the hole, if that makes sense. Like, it's not really in the hole. That's why I'm like really trying to figure out what I'm trying to say. But I have stuff saved up to where like the week after my birthday, I'm gonna get like a Friday the 13th tattoo or like some shit like that. Like I'm planning ahead. And then I have money, I'm really not trying to tell my whole game room, but just know I have like different pots of money for different reasons. Like, I'm not about to be here next year in this damn townhome, child. Like, stuff like that. Like, let's see. What's another one? You gotta go see Big Bang. Girl. She's talking about, I hate it here. It's 25 Celsius today. Come in the summer. That's the thing. People always tell me, come visit my city in the summer. Come visit me in the summer. Girl, I live in Florida. This is as nice as it's getting in the country, girl. How do you fix that depression feeling of returning back to work now that your freedom is gone again? Returning back to work? What do you mean? How do you fix that depression feeling of returning back to work now that your freedom is gone again? I don't know what you mean, buddy. Mr. Chris. Are you asking, like, if I have to go back to work since doing YouTube? Like, my income and stuff? And, like, how do I feel about it? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Sometimes I do want to go back to work, like a traditional job. I really lucked out regardless of what the fuck the internet wants to think of how me and my husband started dating. My husband takes care of me, bitch. Like, marriage is a contract. If that man ain't about to take care of you, because realistically people can act like, oh no, I could do this, I could do that. This is a patriarchal system. A woman can have all the same qualifications, degrees, and everything as a male counterpart, and they're still going to hire that man because she is a woman. So, like, we as women, even when we try to do our best, we still get fucking knocked down regardless of what color you are or what. That DEI, they fired a lot of white women, okay? So, if you're getting married, I advise you to get into that contract with somebody that could take care of you for real, bruh. Because God forbid the business you work for wants to be misogynistic assholes on a Wednesday, and now you're out of fucking work, right? So I'm very blessed that I don't need to go and you know, go back to the workforce and stuff right now, even with me getting a home and all that stuff. However, I'm not going to hold you. In this economy right now in 2025, I don't care if you are a man, a woman, or a they, them. You need multiple forms of income. It's just not smart to not move that way. So, if anything, I'm getting adjusted to looking outside for work type of thing, like for short gigs, contracts, temp work, things like that. I think that's why I was talking about the sponsorship tripping, because now I have like these other little pockets of money to where I gotta come a certain way, and like it is a little bit adjusting. Like if you guys saw, I did that impact.com ad, like I'm starting to put myself out there more in that way to make different streams of income. But yeah, if anybody out there is in that situation, you should not be depressed. Like, you should feel very blessed that you at least have a way to make money. Like, it's very hard right now, regardless of if you sitting at a desk or what. Like, pat yourself on the back, because it's really hard out here right now. But yeah. My English food is bad. Did you watch Squid Games? Yes, I did. I watched all of them, all of the seasons. It was alright. I feel like they could have finished it the last season, though. Like, we really didn't need all that extra shit. Talking about Tribe Trip, I will renew my passport. No, for real. Are we going to get gaming, Naja? I feel like that would be so boring. Y'all don't think that would be boring from me? I remember when I did my Twitch deal, they told me specifically they don't want any more gamers. Like, they're tired of that shit. Like, they told me straight up, like, girl, you need to get up on Twitch and yap. We don't want no more gamers. And now that I think about it, if I were to be a gamer, I would just be playing The Sims. Like, that's all I play is The Sims on my PlayStation. And then I play GTA, the GTA pack. It has like Vice City, GTA 3, all that, San Andreas on one. I have Cooking Mama. Like, I be playing girly pop games. I be playing Cooking Mama, Mario. Like, do y'all really want to see me? Man, look. I don't know. Maybe someday. Rave link up. Now, I am going to EDC in November. So if you guys want to link, we could definitely link. Okay? I am down for that. You said Chappelle doesn't... Is it Chappelle or Chappelle? Like Dave Chappelle, or is it Chappelle like the place? She doesn't suck. She just has a young kind of punk personality. I feel like with her, from the things that I've seen, I feel like, and I fell victim to this too as a young person, I feel like sometimes we're expected to have all of our shit together and all the knowledge and all of that stuff, and like sometimes we say head ass shit. Like, because the things that I've seen her say, like the takes that I've seen her say, I get what she's trying to say, but because there's no experience behind it, it falls flat. It has some like hints of classism, hints of racism, like because she doesn't know, you know, but she's trying to speak on behalf of some shit. Like, I feel like she's in over her head. Like, she has an idea of what she wants to be, but she's like rushing it instead of getting the experience. Chris said, I was unemployed for 7 months and now I'm working again and I feel depression now that I'm on a leash. No, I feel you, dude. Like, my suggestion to you is try to find abnormal type of work once you get settled. Like, once your bills are paid and shit, try to find little abnormal shit. Like, because I just be making up roles and then people be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll pay you for that. And it's like, bet. They be like, I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, it don't, but shit, you need it. Like, I'm talking, doing, like, digital marketing or, like, you know, maybe you're a mom and pop store. You don't know how to make a website. I'll help you make a website. I'll show you how to have a login. Side hustles. They have apps with side hustles on it. Some people don't want to pack their house when they move. You can go and pack somebody's kitchen or their bathroom for some money. Do little stuff like that until you can get out of these ruts of a job. Because I get it. Sometimes you just got to work where you got to work so you can pay them fucking bills. Like, and I tell Daniel that all the time. If I got to go back to that call center, bitch, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll get on somebody's phone. I don't care. If I got to make some money, I'm going to do it. Because what I don't want to do and what I don't advise anybody to do is exhaust your resources. Like, so if you're in a relationship like mine where your partner is low-key the breadwinner for real, like, don't exhaust all the fucking bread, girl. Like, don't do it. Oh my gosh. They say, like, no matter how much money you make as a woman, the man should be able to take care of you. I agree. Because what's the point of, like, I don't understand. What version of The Sims do you play? I don't even know what it's called. It's generic as hell. When I bought my PS4, I got this Sims game as a gift. Like, it's just generic. Sims 4 or 3? I think it might be 3. Maybe? I don't know. Have you seen the show Motherland, Fort Salem? No, I have not. That sounds like very witchy, though. I was about to say, I think I have Sims 3 because I bought it with the PS4. You talk about you playing Papa's Pizzeria. That's funny. Talking about GTA San Andreas. That's my shit. That's like what I really like to play. I'm not gonna hold you. You said random. I love your tattoos. How much did they hurt? I want to get my first one on my arm. So the least painful one I got was this rose and the praying mantis. If you go online, there is a chart with pain scale on it that'll show you like which areas of the body hurt the most. And honestly, after looking at it, I agree. The only one I disagree with is the neck. I feel like the back of the neck, because I have the back of my neck tattooed, this right here. I fell asleep while it was getting done. I put my head in a little hole and I took a fucking nap and I snored and it was embarrassing, but you know what? It didn't hurt. Everything else though, pretty spot on. Like anything right here is gonna hurt like shit. I wouldn't advise anybody to get anything in here, or like your collar for the first thing. Your wrists hurt. Anywhere where there's like muscle is gonna be less painful, obviously. So I will go that route. My first tattoo that I ever got was my ankle, and I got a peace sign. I would throw my foot up, but I don't got no socks on, and I'm not trying to do all that. But I got my ankle tattooed, and that didn't hurt either. Just anywhere where there's like a lot of muscle, you'll be good. Let's see. She said, I'm a nanny. If kids are tolerable, you could really make bank. No, for real. A lot of people be needing nannies nowadays. You said my favorite job in my 20s was being the Bud Light Captain Morgan Smirnoff girl at bars. What? So what'd you do? Just walk around and like ask people if they wanted to buy it? Huh. Do you play Animal Crossing? No, but I want it. That's probably what I'm going to ask for my birthday. Get some Animal Crossing. You said I didn't get to see Sinners. Y'all need to go see Sinners. Because then how are you going to know what to do with the video I'm about to make? Y'all need to go see Sinners. It's on bootleg. If you hit me up on Patreon, I'll send you the bootleg link now, because I've watched Sinners a few times from my house. I was seeing Michael B. Jordan get it on in my house, okay? I'm telling you, it's a good one, too. If you're ever in Southern Cali, we got to link up for a rave or a show. I'm going to the West Coast next year for a wedding. So, and then because my birthday next year is the synchronicity date for a lot of people's weddings, because I'm born June 6th. So a lot of people are getting married June 6th, 2026, or June 26th, 2026. So I know my birthday is just about to be like crazy next year. But yeah, I'm supposed to be on the West Coast next summer. So shit, maybe, because the last time I went to LA, it was such a short snippet of time, and like LA low-key is a catfish. Like I thought LA was gonna be like kind of like Miami, but with hills. Like I thought it was gonna be a mix of Miami and Vegas. But it was just like tons of homeless people. The streets smelled like piss. There was barely any palm trees. I went to the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Empty. And sure, it was COVID when I went, but it was like the vibes were just different than what I expected. I guess it's because I was so used to seeing LA from like an Instagram filter growing up. Yeah, it was just dry. I really wish I would have went to like San Diego or something like that. But no, girl. Man. You said I got behind my ear tatted and fell asleep. I think it's just something about being on your chest or like your stomach or something. I don't know. Just go to bed. You said people say hand tats hurt, but I cover my hands and fingers before anywhere else, and I don't agree. People say hands and feet hurt a lot. I don't know. What are some good side jobs? I'm thinking about those faceless pages, but I don't know what to do. Y'all, when I tell you all the little side gigs I've been looking up, like it's mainly been like remote assistant. And y'all know, I know y'all know, there's a difference between remote and work from home. Like remote is I don't got to be on nobody's phone. I could be in Brazil and be working type shit. Working from home is like I got a headset on. My office is basically my room. Like there's a difference. So the side hustles that I've really been seeing is like remote assistant, data entry, appointment maker, live chat, customer service, like stuff like that. And usually they're like temp work, contract work, which is perfect for somebody like me. But if you want like a legit, steady, thing, you might want something different. But word on the curb is they're trying to get rid of these remote jobs unless it's like super necessary. So if you have one, hold on for dear life. Hold on for dear life. Ooh-wee. Naja, how do you feel about the black woman statue in Times Square? Let me take a sip before I tell y'all how I really feel about it. I see both sides. I see both sides because on one end, I get why people's initial reaction was, oh, here y'all go, trying to do some pandering shit, like, black people are not a monolith, we don't all look like that, her shirt not iron, she looks like, la, 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 rah, 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 right? But I also feel the other side where it's like, y'all do realize some black women do look like this. Is it such a freaking crime that someone gets praised that has this body type, that wears these type of clothes, that doesn't have a freaking BBL, that's not sculpted to the gods, that doesn't have her titties pushed up to her neck? Like, is it really... You get what I'm saying? I'm more so leaning on that side because I'm just seeing more and more women come out that look like the statue and they're just like, damn, like... I didn't know I was this repugnant ass person. Like, I think it's really nice that I can show my daughter, like, look, doesn't this statue look like mommy? Like, I'm more so leaning on that side, but I get why the initial response was, here y'all go pandering again, and then y'all got us looking like this. And it's like, bro, take your own advice. Black people are not a monolith. We don't all look the same. What's the fucking harm in this body type being praised right now? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. You said you were confused about the outfit. I guess me too. Like, they could have put her in something like regal. I still don't understand the concept of the statue. Like, where the fuck did it come from? Like, what is the holiday? Like, was it a Mother's Day statue? Like, I'm just confused. Someone asked, will you ever get into Instagram content? I don't have a TikTok, and that's where I keep up with most of the creatives I support. Yes, I have been doing Instagram contracts and stuff with these sponsors. Like I told y'all, trying to get this coin up. I recently did one with Postcard Cabins. And after that, I opened up my Meta. I hate Meta. And y'all could get me on record. I don't care. Zuck, fuck. I cannot stand you. And I cannot stand Meta. Like, I hate that I have to hook up my Facebook that I created when I was 14 years old in order to link with companies because I have to log into Facebook to log into my Instagram. Like, but yes, I do Instagram content only because Instagram doesn't pay out like they used to. Instagram used to pay creators per reel and everything. They don't do that shit anymore. So I have to go through fucking hoops. Are you doing your Sinners video for the Secret Channel? Yes, I am. Writing you now on Patreon because I want to see it. No, I got you. It might not be there until Daniel gets off of work because he has the exact link. But yeah, we've been watching it on, like... Where should you message me for the second channel? You said this is the only social media you have? Damn. Well, I was going to say DM me. The only reason why I can't put it on YouTube is because they punish me, like, literally. If I were to put the name on there or even say it out loud and then the AI gets it on the subtitle, like, I don't want them to be mixed at all because it helps me with the algorithm. Because, unfortunately, they see my brown face talking about stuff. They don't like that. Tell me I'm out here in Miami. Talking about dirty and desolate. Oh my gosh. Is there anything you changed about your wedding planning? I got engaged yesterday and my dream is just an elopement in a beautiful place, no extra. Honestly, I wouldn't change shit. But I'm going to tell you the same advice that I tell all new brides, all 2020 something brides, is get a wedding coordinator. Even if you're eloping. If there's one expense I advise doing, my coordinator was only $500. And she was amazing. And if anybody was getting married in my city, I would recommend her. Her name is Nikita. She is awesome. I've run into her a few times since I've been married. Amazing. Like, if you ever want, like, to feel like you're a celebrity type shit, like, what do I have to do at 2? Oh, your 2 o'clock is actually this, and that, and the third. Like, thank you. Don't even have to think. You don't even gotta think. Like, you just show up. Like, get a coordinator. They will talk to the vendors for you. They will make sure you paid all your dues on time. My girl even gave me a calendar. Like, get a coordinator. Get a coordinator. Get a coordinator. If, like, seriously, even if you're getting eloped, get a coordinator. Unless you're going to the damn church or the damn courthouse, get a coordinator. Mm-hmm. Have you ever considered traveling to Europe, Africa, or Asia? I do want to go to Japan. A little bit difficult because of my husband's status. Because some countries are just, granted, they don't have the same system, but like there's like people be lying and shit to get into, like when rappers be in Japan, they be lying about being felons and shit. And it's just like, I just don't like the pressure, especially because the U.S. has all these eyes on us because of the ICE stuff and so I don't know. But I do want to go to Japan. As for Africa, I do want to go to Egypt. I heard Egypt is another one of those places that's overhyped and like it's just, you can get robbed out there. It's really, I don't know. But that was on one of my bucket lists, is to see the pyramids, but I don't know. Europe, I told y'all I would love to do like a little UK, Paris, Germany, Italy type trip. Like people usually do. They just see all of the stuff in one go because it's all close together. But man. I was just confused on the statue's fit. Calling it a mammy statue? Yeah, I didn't like that. Like, come on now. That's not cool. I look like that statue right now. Oh my God. Yes, I hate that. You got to connect Facebook to the business accounts. It's just so invasive. Like, They said noted on the coordinator. Yeah, because the coordinator will keep you on track, especially if you do work. Like, you're going to meet somebody who their whole brain is your wedding. So you could work, you can have a social life, you can do whatever you need to do. This person will call you. I used to have a meeting with Nikita once a week. Sometimes 2 every other week, if there wasn't a lot of deadlines to get done. But if you tell them, I want my wedding date this day, they will track back from that day and make sure that you're hitting every single point. All right, y'all, it's that time where I gotta wash my hair out. Hold on. I'm gonna put this little BRB statue, this little BRB note that I made. Let's see, can I? There we go. And I'm going to wash this out and I'll be right back. Mods, holding it down. Okay, please hold it down. I'll be right back. Just make sure nobody... It's backwards. Oh. Hold on. How do I write backwards? Oh, I could just trace it. Hold on, let's see if this is gonna work. Oh, it looks so ugly, but... Oh my God, it looks so ugly. Oh my gosh. Bless. Can I comment in the chat? Hey. All right, so I can be in the chat so I can see what y'all are saying, okay? So y'all better be cool while I'm gone. BRB. I'll be right back. Oh my gosh. I almost drowned. I almost drowned, y'all. Almost didn't make it. This stuff is, it's okay. It's alright. I feel very tamed. You guys remember when I was younger and I used to do, like, I'm talking like I just turned 21, so alcohol was just like, to me, girl, who am I kidding? Like, let's just get this out of here. This nasty ass shit. I'm not trying to say this. But when I first turned 21, dude, I used to be on YouTube trying all the little cocktails and drinks. But here, let's move this back to the bathroom. And then I'm going to read all of the stuff that you guys were talking about while I was in there. Girl, just kidding. Let's use this one instead. There we go. Get this out of here, girl. Oh my God, now I'm gonna have to go and fish that out from the freaking depths of hell. Okay. We're back in the bathroom. Where's my phone? Here it is. What did I miss while I was gone? Dude, I just got an alert from the Too Good To Go app. Shout out to Choice TV. Shout out to Choice, because he said in one of his videos, like, look up the Too Good To Go app. It helps people save food instead of, like, doing food waste, throwing stuff out. I downloaded that app. I've gotten so much cheap and borderline free stuff. Like, if you guys want food, download that app. I've gotten a dozen donuts for, like, $5 multiple times. Let's see, what have I missed since I've been gone? You had 8 hours worth of exams. Ooh. Ooh, you got a 100. Congratulations. That's good. We got Tennessee in the house. My grandma from Tennessee. Shout out to y'all Tennessee people. From Georgia. Live in Alabama. Shout out to Georgia and Alabama. My stepdad's from Georgia. He's from Macon, Georgia, and I've been seeing a lot of Macon, Georgia love recently. I don't know why. Like, tons of people are coming out of there out of nowhere. Shout out to Louisiana. From Chicago and living in Spain. That's very impressive. Hey, from the UK, Chicago, Texas. Love Texas. Moved to Spain to teach English. Now that, if you are a single person, like, definitely need to do that at least once in your life. Go be a teacher somewhere. Teach English. Talking about, yes, I moved for love. My husband. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's so cute. Talking about, I don't know what to do for the rest of the day. Girl, go for a walk. I've been taking a lot of walks recently. It's been helping me stay fit. But yes, when I did the Capriccio interview, that's what it was. I was doing the Capriccios, girl. They were eating it up. So I missed the Ratchet Court story times. I need to make a new playlist. I keep putting that off. I tried teaching English in China. Yeah, that's hard. I'm not going to knock anybody who says that's hard, because it really is. And the competition in China, Japan, and South Korea to do English, it's a lot. And I don't know if y'all, oh my God. Girl, like, what the fuck? See, now we're getting Capriccio vibes. This is how I get dye off of my skin, by the way. You just put... Not all shampoo works, I've learned over the years, but this Aussie shampoo just really be working. I got that fucking Sabrina Carpenter song stuck in my head, and I'm so sorry, y'all. Like, I know that's old news to a lot of people. Ah! that I can't relate to desperation. But I got this new one. You know what other song stuck in my head? That, maybe we'll meet at a bar or drive a funky car. Maybe we'll meet at the club and fall so deeply in love. No shade, but it's like, what's up with these labels? Like, they're shitty, dude. Like, y'all can't release no new music. We're over here vibing to freaking 30-year-old tunes. Damn. A mess. Let's see. Maybe we'll meet at a bar. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh my gosh. I was so tired of having my roots showing, bruh. I can't wait to get these braids, girl. I can't wait to get my braids. I'm out of pocket. I'm so annoying sometimes. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get this dye off of my scalp, too. I'm so happy, bro. Oh my gosh. I don't know what color I want to do next. I think I might go back to my roots and do green. I did want to have like a pink hair moment. But honestly, might just do green. Where's my comb? Okay. Ooh. Not the Neurospicy special with the green. Look, I don't know what it is. Like my veins on my arm, like my arms are green, and then like the veins underneath my eyes are green. And I'm trying to figure out how to do the color theory that people be paying people to do, right? So I think I am a cool winter, but I look so good with brown hair on brown, so I don't know. But when my hair was green, it looked good. Like, I can't explain it. It didn't make me look washed out. Because, like, even sometimes I'll get black hair and it'll make me look washed out because my hair is not like pitch black. It's not like a 1B, like it's, girl, it's confusing. Okay, you said that might mean I'm olive. Yeah, because the veins under my wrists and stuff are sometimes it's like blue green type of thing, so that's why I think maybe I get a lot of compliments when my hair was green. And then when I dyed my hair brown, it's kind of like people just thought that's just how my shit was supposed to be. Like, it wasn't like a, you know, or like when girls with blue eyes, when they have pink hair, it looks so cute. Hold on, I gotta get some leave-in conditioner. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where it is. I thought I knew where it was at, and I'm like, I just did Daniel's hair last night. That's why I'm like, where's my shit? Or while I'm looking for it, or when girls have blue eyes and get blue hair, that's so cute too. I found it. It was in the downstairs bathroom. This has conditioner in it, but like, we need to actually hit that bitch because what we not about to do. What we're not about to do is have some dry ass red hair. Ooh. I saw somebody do like a test because the conditioner that usually comes with hair dye is just like so bomb. And people usually be like, dude, I wish I can get that all the time. Someone did like a whole experiment and found like certain brands that have the same moisturizing power. And guess what? They're all in like Korea and Japan. I just be like, damn, bro, can I get some of that off the shelf in my American ass store? Yeah, I did Daniel's hair last night. Man, that shit is just getting longer and longer to do because his hair is getting longer and longer, child. Let's see, what y'all talking about in here? So I had a bald spot in the middle of my head. I dyed my hair and permed it. Oh, girl. Not the middle of the head. Girl. I think, what else should we talk about? I remember when I was a kid, dude, getting my hair combed and shit used to hurt so bad. And I don't care what nobody says. I feel like your hair texture changes as you get older. Because my hair texture did not used to be this loose at all. Maybe it's because of all of the dyes and stuff. I don't know. But my hair I used to be crying, girl. Whenever I would get my hair braided or like anything like that, I used to be crying my little heart out. I remember on one live, somebody asked me, because my mom isn't black, did I have like problems with my hair growing up, or like did I ever get treated differently or anything? And honestly, no. But I think it's because, just because my mom isn't black, like she's not like, she's Puerto Rican. So it's like we got cousins and stuff that have hair like mine, even if they're not black, or if they don't want to fucking identify as black, whatever. And then like my dad, whenever he had girlfriends, they were always Caribbean. So it's like, oh, I got somebody in my family that has hair like yours, I got you type shit. So I've never felt like, any way about my hair. But I did peep growing up, like, damn, everybody else's hair is just like so much easier to deal with than my shit. Like, shit. And then my brother has like 4B, 4C hair. So his hair always is like, has to be, in his opinion, done all the fucking time. But yeah, I was never felt any, or made to feel any type of way about my hair growing up. At least not by my family. Like, obviously going out into the world, people had questions, but it wasn't. But yeah, now, if I had this hair when I was in school, oh my gosh, I'd just be looking back on little me when my hair was a different texture, and I was struggling. My mom should have never said, oh yeah, you're in middle school now, you do your own hair. A bitch was struggling. Yeah, my scalp was really sensitive too. Like, I was just like, damn, I'm fucking suffering, bitch. Like, why are y'all doing this to me? I still gotta clean my forehead a little bit. She still look a little red to me. I remember like years ago, somebody commented on my hair on YouTube, and they were like, Naja, your hair has so much potential, but it just looks so dry. And I'm not gonna hold you, I took a lot of offense to that comment. And I was like, girl, what do you mean? Like, this is just my hair. Like, But what I wasn't doing, like y'all saw what I'm doing now, I'm locking in the moisture to my hair by using gels and Got2b glue and stuff like that. I didn't used to do that. So when my hair would dry, I don't know if y'all could see it, but you see like these little poofy parts? So when my hair would dry back in the day, those parts would poof up. And then it would be stretched. And then bitches would be like, your hair has so much potential, but you just don't know what you're doing, bitch. And you know what? I fucking didn't, okay? But yes, people were on my ass back in the day. No, I know, like, damn, like, bitch, can I live? It got potential, but it's dry. Oh my God. What's some other mean stuff people used to say to me? Oh, when I gained weight. When I gained weight, oh my gosh, people were so mean to me on YouTube for no reason, dude. Like, so another thing somebody would say, and then like a whole bunch of people agreed with it. Oh my gosh, it's so mean. And I wish I can give my younger self a hug. Somebody was like, girl, your clothes are too... They're like, girl, your clothes are too small and too tight. You need to go and accept that you're big, and you need to go and get you some big girl clothes. Y'all, when I tell y'all my little feelings, my clothes aren't too tight. I just like wearing crop tops and shorts. My clothes aren't too tight. You got me fucked up. My clothes aren't too tight. Looking back, I think I was in denial about how big I got at one point, and they probably were, girl. But I still don't think, the audacity though, like, why would you say that to somebody? Like, what the fuck? And then I look back like, oh my gosh, I was only like 22, 21, 22. Like, I'm just new to the world, man. Like, fuck. I just be wanting to hug my little self sometimes. Because now, I'm not going to hold you. I feel like right now, I'm in the best shape of my life. Like, I love my body. I love everything about myself right now. Like, I wouldn't change anything. Like, I don't want no lip fillers. I don't want no Botox. I don't want no BBL. I don't even want boob implants. Like, that may change as I get older, but right now, I'm just, like, so secure in my skin to where I can laugh about how somebody said I look like a fucking tin can of biscuits busting out my damn clothes. But it's just like, damn. I'm to the point where, like, I don't even know how much I weigh or anything. Like, I'm just content. No, I know. Like, you say that to a stranger is so crazy. Like, that's some shit like my grandma would say to me, and she didn't even say it. I do remember before I left Ratchet Courtville and I gained my weight, like, everybody was just, like, so happy for me on some auntie shit. Like, they were just like, oh, I know you and your man must be doing real well because you're gaining all that happy weight and all that shit. I come to the internet, they're like, bitch, you look like a beluga. What happened? But I have to remember, I am literally the cusp for Gen Z. Like, every single person that is younger than me is Gen Z. And like I said in my video, just ageist as fuck. Like, why would you say that to somebody? Oh my gosh, why would you say that shit, dude? Just so rude. Oh my gosh, my hair. Why? Get off of me. OMG. I'm trying to think, what else is that? Okay, my mom be like, hey, big bags. To me and my... No, not your mom be calling y'all big bags. That would piss me the fuck off. Like, I'm like, you know what, Mom? I don't like being around you. Call me big back and shit. Like, girl. That's so mean. Not big bags. Talking about, it's endearing. Look. I remember when I was a kid, I had this friend, and I'm not going to say her name because I'm still cool with her to this day. But I had a friend, we're going to call Jane, okay? So Jane is the friend, if you guys watch my story times, Jane is the friend whose dad took us on the boat and who ran over a fucking manatee and then told us to stop crying about it, okay? So that's Jane. It was Jane, and then we had another friend named Jane also, because they both have a common name, and we all did a play date at Jane's house. And Jane number one, whose house it is, her dad is a war vet, so his sense of humor is very dark, all right? And I didn't have a stepdad at this time, or my mom wasn't really I did have a stepdad, but, like, my mom still didn't, like, trust niggas around her kids type shit. Like, I'm just being, like, so real. And and so we fucking with Jane's people. So Jane 2, I hang out with Jane 2 as well, and, like, my mom and Jane 2's mom are cool. My mom and Jane 1's people is cool. So, because I didn't have any Southern male figures, I personally did not see a problem with this. But looking back now, like, I probably would have a problem with this. So, Jane 1's daddy would call the girls heifers. Now, he would say, like, you need to get these heifers out this garage. Y'all heifers need to get out of this kitchen. Y'all heifers need to get out of this, get out of that, get out of this. Right? Because they from New Orleans. They just live here type shit, right? Yes. So I'm from New York. So I've been called a heifer a few times too at this point in my life, and I didn't understand what, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's like a derogatory term for girls. So Jane 2 did not like that. Jane 2 did, and mind y'all, we're probably like 12, 13, 14, right? Jane number 2 called her mama so quick and was like, this man is up in here calling us heifers, like, I don't like this, and blah, blah, blah. And they picked her up. And I just remember thinking, like, girl, what's the big deal? Like, this is the South. Everybody gets called a heifer. Like, I don't get it. And then Jane, too, when we hung out by ourselves, was like, no, like, that was actually really inappropriate. Like, that means, like, a female cow. Like, he's basically calling us, like, a whore that lay on our back. And I'm just like, oh, my God, girl. I don't think he meant all that. But I could see how that's just, like, not it, right? Like, but yeah, like, bro, I was gagged. I was like, damn, so that's what that means this whole time? Because I had babysitters calling me a heifer, girl. I had everybody, like, as soon as I moved down here, there was a few words that people would just, like, say to me, and I was just like, oh, well, like, no, girl, that is not normal. That is not normal. Do I have any... I'm gonna need y'all help. Hold on. Do I have any hair dye on my neck? Let me know. If I do, I gotta clean it off right now. Let me know. I'm watching. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, bet. You said I'm from New Orleans and I'm not surprised. No, he said it on some, like he wanted to say riffraff or ragamuffin or something. Like, he was just like, y'all little heifers, get out the garage. She was like, ah. And Jane number 2 was like, I'm calling my mom. I was like, oh, shit. Like, what did he do? Like, girl. She said, I'm calling my mom. I was like, okay, girl. I'm about to call your mom over this. I didn't even know, like, it was that bad. But honestly, if somebody were to call my niece, one of my nieces, a heifer, I would probably be a little bit defensive too. Or if somebody called my daughter that because of my past, I would be defensive. Be like, you're not about to call my daughter no heifer, bruh. That's not it. No, ma'am. You said I had a racist teacher call me young lady in the first grade because my name was too hard. Oh, yeah, that's very rude. That's very rude because y'all can pronounce Kinsley and Timberan and shit. Like, come on now. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, you're a grown-ass man calling little girls names. That is crazy. And I think the reason is because he was a girl dad. Like, there were no boys in that family at all. Just tons and tons of girls. But it's like, because what me and Jane, too, had in common is that we had single mothers. So it's like, we don't have a male figure in the house. That's why I brought up the stepdad shit earlier. Like, we don't have male figures in the house. So, like, we're going to be very sensitive to things that men say. And I feel like I let that shit slide when I was younger because I just wanted a father figure attention, period, that I didn't care if it was positive or negative. I was just on some like, well, girl, like, the daddy be talking to us. I mean, shit. The daddy could sit in the chair, because I've been to other people's house where the dad sit in a chair and, like, makes a real weird vibe, and, like, it's crazy. Me and Daniel even talked about that. Like, when we have kids, I told him, I was like, I'm not having no kids with no man that's gonna sit on a fucking chair, not speak to nobody, have everybody feeling awkward, like, because as a man, your presence holds a lot of power, you know, like, So, yeah, because he wasn't one of them, I was like, girl, he giving us attention, like, why are you? She's like, no, girl, you don't know. I'm born and raised in Jacksonville. I know what a fucking heifer is. I'm about to tell you what this is when we leave. And she told me, I was like, oh. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, oh, I didn't know that, girl. I thought it was, oh, okay. T. In England, we say heifer or heffalump. Yes. So then that was the joke. Because now we're online looking up, well, what is a heifer? And we was calling each other heffalumps for like 3 weeks. And I'm still cool with the girl who daddy called us that shit, bro. I even went to her wedding and saw her daddy, and he was just as the same as he was, girl. Like, it's one of them coming of age stories, I guess, that I know my kids ain't gonna have to fucking deal with. I wouldn't have went so crazy as to like you could never hang out with them again, but I would pull daddy aside and be like, yeah, bro, you're not about to call my daughter that. Like, that's a little girl. And then these are like 12, 13-year-olds. Like, don't do that. You've been called quinoa. Girl, I've been craving quinoa for like a week. So I'm 35 and I just cursed out an old black man today for being nasty towards me. I don't know. Men need to be respectful. I agree. I do agree. Because why are you being disrespectful? You're a man. You got too much pull to be doing all that. Man, I really don't want to get off of here for real. Because I'm done with my hair, girl. I'm done with my hair for real. I'm just a kiki. And I am going to go live tomorrow, though. I am going live tomorrow. We're doing Tribe Tea tomorrow. So if you guys want to send in anything, I'm here. This was me doing Daniel's hair yesterday, y'all. So, this man, he decided, because he's not tender-headed, don't get me wrong. And if anybody that hasn't gotten a tattoo, that's the closest thing that I can compare it to is when you're getting your hair braided. It's just more so like a how long can you withstand agitation type of thing. It's not like someone stabbing you. You get what I'm saying? It's just how long can you be in an uncomfortable state without... It's all mental. So in his brain, he's like, I'm going to rip my dreads apart to make this process easier. Look at this. Do you see any parts in his hair? Can y'all even see? Like, how was I supposed to do that? I'm like, bro, I can't even. Man, it took me 3 hours to do his hair last night. But it looks really good. It looks really good. But yeah, that was insane. Insane.com. What's another thing I want to talk about before we go? Oh, this? Why they got XXXTentacion Baby doing meet and greets with adults and having adults putting the baby on their lap for money? Who's to say that a freaking pedo couldn't be like, oh, I know I can go get this little boy to sit on my lap if I just pay some money. He looks miserable. Yeah, he looks miserable. Look, his little head is down. This shit almost brought me to tears the other day. His head is down. He doesn't want to do this shit anymore. And then if you think about it, the SoundCloud era kids are adults. Like I told y'all earlier, anybody younger than me is Gen Z. So that's how I know, like, because nobody older than me is going to do this. Like, what the fuck? He's literally a baby. Literally a baby. Yeah, that shit just pissed me off the other day. I saw that and I'm just like, are y'all hurting that much for money? Y'all didn't get no social security? Like, the government should... X was popping for what, like 3 years? They should have some money for y'all. You don't need to do none of that. They are pimping his legacy out. His mama, his BM. Like, I would take that money and put him in like a little private school, have him do his own little shit. Like, why are y'all doing this to him? Crazy fucking work. Here, that's what I could do before I go. 1 second, I'm gonna get a Q-tip and clean my part up. And then what's his name? Like Goku? Girl. I should have named that boy Sasuke. Like, what is his name? I might have to wait until my hair dries to do it. Gokume? What's his name? Gekun? I know it's something like that. That actually worked. I might need to hit it again though when my hair is dry, but it looks a little bit better. One thing I do love about this dye though is that it does not bleed. Like, look at my hands. Do y'all see red hands? Do I have red hands? Here, just in case I do. Let's do a little... Got it on me anywhere. I was really just trying to not get any on my tattoos. It's not done healing. Like, it's doing that weird raised shit. Oh. But yeah, that is my favorite red dye. I used to use Splat. Let me see, is there anything on the door that I'm not seeing? No. Anything on this wall? No. Gotta keep it cute. Because I know I'm not getting my security deposit. I've been here too damn long, but I do have a personal relationship with my landlord. And, like, I'm not trying to fuck her shit up. You know, we girls gotta stick together. You know, we girls gotta stick together. We love girls that own properties. How you doing? And I'd be mad as shit if one day me and Daniel, our kids, grow and we're like, you know what? Let's go live in a different country or something. And then I rent my house out and somebody just like trashes my shit. Don't need that karma. Don't need that karma at all. But okay, I guess I gotta wrap this up. Does Arctic Fox bleed? I've never tried it. I heard it was good. Miss Shirley. See, I'm really trying not to. I'm really trying to get on this live, man. Miss Shirley, I have some opinions about Miss Shirley. I don't think that's appropriate. I'm sorry, I don't. If Miss Shirley was for one, I don't like that a baby is called Miss Shirley. Yes, I'm gonna have that internet ass take. I'm sorry, I do. I don't like that. I don't like that the baby is called Miss anything. Okay? 2, I feel like little baby Shirley should be teaching classes with children. Okay? People want to do all these comparisons with the majorettes and stuff. Majorette dancers, those kids, they dance with other kids, and other parents come around and put their kids in those classes, right? And then I also don't like, as somebody with my personal history being like childhood essayed and stuff, people swear women don't be on that type of time. I don't like how them grown aunties be looking at her, bro. I don't like that shit. Like, I would never put my daughter in that situation, ever. Ever. Then, what do they call her fans? Only fan. Like the fans, only fans? Y'all weird as fuck. I don't care. That's weird as fuck to me. That's so I don't like that. And I just made, because y'all know I be making clothes and shit. But I only do it for family. I don't sell clothes. I only do it for family. So like if you go on Etsy and you see those little 2-piece toddler sets and shit, I make those, but just for my family. My niece did a boots on the ground. I made her a whole little outfit, and like, yeah, my niece, you know, she got her little hip to her. That's my baby. But what she did is she went to a pre-K event with other preschoolers and did her little boots on the ground. She wasn't with grown ass people doing boots on the ground. That's weird. Talking about, no ma'am, no sir. I don't like that at all. I really don't. You said y'all don't know who the boots on the ground baby is? When you get off this live, go and look up Miss Shirley on TikTok, Instagram, or Facebook, and you will see a toddler doing the boots on the ground dance very well. But then when it gets to the part where they be like getting the fan and going like this, she be having her little tongue out. All that shit. In front of adults. Like, it's just too much for me. It's too much. I just feel like it's not safe putting kids in adult spaces like that. And then you're putting it on the internet where freaking PDF files can say, like, you know how, what was that baby's name? The little white girl. And her mom kept putting her in like outfits and making her like eat lollipops and popsicles, and people, what is it, like Ren or something? I don't remember. But how the saves were more than the watches and the likes, that's how Miss Shirley's is too. It's tons of people saving this baby's video. I don't know. I might have to do a little deep dive on Miss Shirley, but I know the community is not going to like it. Because people are always on some, you're the one sexualizing them. You're the one sexual. But it's like, no, you are putting that kid at risk. When me and Daniel have kids and we take our photos, we going to be like this. And then here go the baby. And the baby head, the back of the baby head. Like, bruh, y'all are playing. You got these AIs and all this shit, and y'all still playing with y'all kids like this, bruh. Crazy. Ren, that's her name? Yup, it's given Ren 2.0. That's what it's given to me. It reminds me a lot of that situation. I don't blame you. You said you haven't even posted your toddler online. Sometimes when I reconnect with people, and they be like, oh, I got a kid, by the way. I had no clue. You don't even got that baby on there. That's good for you. Like, a lot of people do get it. Like, people who are of childbearing age have friends who don't post their kid. Like, that's what I'm saying. When people be trying to play that whole, oh, you're doing too much. No, you're doing too much. You're posting too much. You're sharing too much. Because the average person doesn't do that shit. And if they do, their account is private. They only follow grandma, auntie, uncle. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't really, the Miss Shirley thing is a touchy subject, because I'm all for little girls being little girls, doing what they want to do and not being sexualized. I just feel like this mother is putting that baby in the lion's den. The OnlyFans, that was it for me. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Damn, that let me know it only takes me about 2 hours to dye my hair, huh? Crazy word. Miss Shirley. Shirley isn't even the baby's name. And then apparently that baby went viral already before for having like a red dress on and like going like this and like sticking her tongue out and shit. And somebody in the comments made a really good point, and I'm not a mom, but I agree. There's going to be a point where that being grown shit isn't funny anymore. And it's going to happen when she's a teenager. And you're going to wish that she would act like a fucking child. But it's like, how can I act like a child when you've parentified me my whole childhood and now you want me to act like a baby? Like, what? Like, maybe it's the mimosa, but that really just be grinding my gears, dude. I don't like that shit. I don't like it. Not one bit. Oh. Well, that is all I got for you guys. Thank you guys so much for coming up on here and hanging with me. Sorry, I know I need to do my eyebrows. I'm going to probably do those when I get off of here because I got to be all up in the damn mirror to do it. Stay tuned. I'm going to be here tomorrow at around the same time doing tribe teas. So if you want to send in your tribe tea, you're more than welcome to. What else? We got a pod coming up on Friday. Y'all know that every Friday we got a pod. And yeah, I see one of you guys mention that you like keeping up with people on TikTok. I try with TikTok. It's just, I realized how much a lot of these people really just live, breathe, eat, shit, drink TikTok, like when they're creators, because it's really, really hard. And y'all know me, I'm not private, but I am private. I have selective vulnerability, I'll call it that. I'm very protective of my friends and my family. Y'all know that. I don't really like talking about it like that, you know, like the family drama, yeah, it's just a lot. So y'all know I'm very protective of shit like that. So like, I can't show everything all the time. So that's why TikTok is kind of like a little much. But I was thinking about maybe like how we're live right now, also going live on TikTok, adding TikTok to the dual stream. But then it's going to be a bit more trolls. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, do you guys like TikTok lives? Like, how do you guys feel about that? But yeah, more content coming. I already told y'all in the beginning, I'm reading Miss Tina's book. So expect that before the end of the month. Because I'm reading 7 chapters a day. So that I can be done with it by next Monday. So yeah, if you're watching this live, you already know what the next book review is going to be, girl. And that's all I can really think of. Yeah, I know. I try to get into TikTok. It's just really hard, dude. You said you don't use TikTok. No, for real. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard because, like, it genuinely changed. I used to prefer TikTok over Instagram, but now TikTok and Instagram are pretty similar, right? Like, just same judgmental ass people. Like, people used to be able to get on the TikTok with a bonnet on. And now that same person with the bonnet, you go to their comments, bitch, you didn't even brush your teeth before you came on here. It's like shit. I'd be like, damn, that was an Instagram ass comment. Like, that's fucked up. Miserable. But all right, let me go. Thank you guys so much for kicking with me while I dye my hair and drank some mimosa. I'm about to get out of here. You be safe. Keep it cute. Like the video before you leave. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye. Bye, everybody.